Hi.
Hello, we're back.
Yay.
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay, today we're going to talk about what the edge is. From the title, we can see the episode, a little something to take the edge off.
Yeah.
The little things that we do to step back from it, maybe, and
Mm-hmm.
like how we've almost turned the whole thing into like a running internet joke at this point.
Right.
Uh, yeah. So. That's what today's episode is going to be about. And yeah, we hope you enjoy.
We're gonna discuss unconventional little somethings that we
Yes.
use to take our edges off, and our edges are also very diverse. So we're gonna go into those first. So
Yes.
yeah, let's start. Let's discuss about what things force us to take a pause during our lives and something like that just like annoys the shit out of you. I think that could be an edge.
That's an edge, yes.
Yeah,
Anything that almost makes you want to break down,
exactly.
that's an edge. So,
Like that just stops you in the middle of the day and be like, let's take a deep breath first. You
or
have to
jump off a
and
cliff. Or- That's an edge. So let's okay. For example, let's discuss a couple of edges. For me personally, realizing that I left my AirPods at home when I'm going to
oh
office.
God.
This happened like a week back. That
Oh
was
no,
insane. And I
I
am
can
not kidding.
imagine.
Yeah, that was the most insane thing because normally, even when I'm here at home, some sort of music is going to be like playing in the background. I think even if you see now, some music is playing in the background. So
Yeah,
for me, going to the office and not having an AirPod or any earphone for that matter was insane. So that's an edge.
because you're the person which like of all the people I know, you have the highest Spotify hours. So like, if
Yeah.
anyone has a right to be on edge about this, it's him.
Okay, fair. Okay, what's an edge for you?
Oh God, I have a lot of edges.
Mm-hmm.
Every little shit annoys me. So
Well,
yeah,
same.
this is gonna be a long list. Okay, so one edge for me is two-factor authentication. I hate it so much, especially if I'm in a hurry to do something to find
Yeah.
something out and there are like walls on every website to log in. Okay, sure, I'm gonna log in. I don't give a fuck. I have a special separate Gmail account to log into all these stupid
Yeah, that makes
websites.
sense.
Sure, but then you're gonna send me a code on that email. Oh my God. Why don't you just take 2 years of my life at this point? I hate it. And then I have to like go search my Gmail from the seven Gmails account I have. Oh God.
Oh God. I think whenever I get a two-factor authentication email now, I'm going to be reminded of this. It isn't really a bother for me, but I understand. I get that.
Think of it like while you're in the midst of a very hectic search or like you have to meet a deadline or something, and then
Yeah,
just
and then you're prompted
something
to.
like this pops up. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck off. And another thing
That's
related to this is those websites that force you to reset your password like every 2 seconds. What do you
I
mean?
know. Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, I agree. That
Don't
plus
you
paywall. Excuse me.
exactly?
Paywalls. Paywalls on websites, it's such an edge. I am reading something, I'm researching something, and suddenly there's a paywall. Sometimes some articles are so good. You have a hook. The title will be intriguing. You go into it,
Hmm.
and there's a paywall.
Yeah, especially on Medium, right?
Medium, yes. Same. Medium, if
I
you're
have
listening to this, fix it.
exactly. I have a special Chrome extension that takes off, pop blockers or something, and it works
Yeah.
in most cases. But there are some like stubborn fucking websites like Medium and Nature. Oh
It
my
doesn't
God,
work.
why are you
Yeah.
gatekeeping knowledge? Wasn't that the whole point of internet? Like,
True. Oh God,
oh
yeah.
God.
Yeah. I wonder if there's ever going to be a day where we can just send the URL to ChatGPT and it'll give us the whole content. Like that would be a good use of AI.
Exactly.
If
Why aren't people working on this?
I know, right? Yeah, exactly. I was thinking about it. Like, why can't we have a paywall remover in ChatGPT where you could just send the link and ChatGPT will give you the whole content?
Exactly.
That would be
Oh
smart.
my God. You know, another thing that just pissed me off a couple days ago, I had to write
Hmm.
up citations for my paper, and that's
Hmm.
like a very laborious task. I hate writing
I agree.
citations.
I
There's no
agree.
point to it. So I just
For
thought
sure.
I'll ask GPT to do it. And this bitch, it hallucinated the name of papers and the name of authors, and it's so legit. I copy pasted like 7 to 8 citations, and I was like, okay, do you really want to check? And I clicked on one link. URL doesn't exist. I was like, okay, maybe this is a glitch or something. I clicked on another URL doesn't exist. Like, what the fuck? I Googled the name of the paper it gave me. No results. Google is like, do you mean this? What the fuck? Then I told
Oh,
GPT,
wow.
you're wrong. These don't exist. And it's like, oh, sorry, that's my mistake. And then it give me another list. And guess
Which
what?
does
Yeah,
it doesn't exist.
the audacity of this bitch. Oh God. Then I
Oh
had to
God.
manually search up and do the citations. God.
It just made up the names and research papers.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the authors as well of like complete fictional people who don't exist.
Oh, wow.
With like insane detail. The journal it was published in, the page number it was
Oh,
published in.
wow. Imagine you hadn't checked and you submitted that paper. Oh, wow.
I know, they'd fire me, God.
Okay, okay. Another edge for me is waiting for a text back when it's like shows that typing bubble, right? Or when it says
Mhm.
typing, and
Mhm.
then there is nothing. Person does not text. I
Yeah.
don't get.
Did you disappear out of thin air? Did you
What
throw your phone?
happened? What just happened? Exactly, what just happened? And then, so it's like, do I ask? Because like I'll wait for like
I
a minute,
know.
2 minutes, 3 minutes, and I'm like, should I ask what they were typing? But will that be weird? Because like,
God,
I
you
don't
feel like
know.
a stalker watching if people typing something.
Yeah, that's an edge.
That is so
That's really
annoying, though.
annoying. That is really annoying. That annoys the shit out of me. It makes me want to cry. Uh,
Hey, and the people who just text you your name and then they just
oh God,
disappear for hours. Like,
just name
hi,
a hi.
I
That's
have
annoying.
anxiety. Tell me right
It's like,
now. I'm coming to your house.
exactly,
I'm pulling up
exact.
there.
Oh God, yeah. Someone gets it. Exactly. And this happens at work a lot, by the way, where someone will just ping you, hi. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, what am I supposed to do with that? Now I have anxiety. Exact. And
Especially,
now I'm panicking.
especially
What
if
is
it's,
going
exactly, especially if it's the person who doesn't ever talk to you, like once in 2 or 3 months.
Oh, yeah.
What do you want? Now my entire day is gone and wondering what the fuck you want from me.
I
I'm
know, right?
postponing all my tasks. Oh God. And
Hmm.
another, like people who call you out of nowhere, especially like the people who have not mentally given permission to call me. And I'm
Oh,
like, why the fuck are you calling me?
do you
I just
generally just let the call ring or do you like pick it up?
sing. I'll let it ring because
Okay, good. Same.
I never have the mental capacity to deal with people who never call me and they just call me out of the blue. I just rather let it ring out and text
Same.
them later. Like,
Same.
did
Same.
you call?
Yeah.
Like I didn't just watch it ring.
Yeah, okay, there's people are gonna use this against me. This episode is going to be used against me. But yeah, I do that a lot. I will see that someone's calling, I'll let it be. Or I'll just text that I'll call you back and then I'll text them and I'll ask them what happened. So like that's my thing. But like yeah,
Yeah,
most often, if it's something that I haven't talked in like a really, really long time and I don't really want to talk to them either, I'll just let it ring. And I'll not say anything also. I'll just forget about it.
yeah.
It'll go in
And
thin air. And I know it's a bad
same.
thing, but like I don't know.
Same. I think that's a bad thing too because I pick up a very few calls and I maybe that's not I'm not a good person. I just think I'm more of a text person, you know.
Yeah, yeah, I get that. Yeah. Same. Okay. Uh, Another big edge for me would be if I'm going through someone's profile. and like I'm really deep into their profile and I accidentally like their post.
Oh God.
Sorry.
Log out, delete your account and move to Siberia at this point. Because,
I know, right? Because this has happened. And you know what's even more annoying? Sometimes you would show the profile to a friend and they like it.
oh
I
my
don't know if
God,
they like
I
it.
know.
I don't know if it happens like accidentally or on purpose, but they like it. And then that'll tick something in me. Because
I
okay,
know.
it's one thing, me making a mistake like that is one thing. But if another person does it, purposefully or not, oh God.
That's
Oh
like you're
God.
just ruining my life at this point.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. What is this person gonna think of me? Why are they
You hate
liking a
me?
picture of me from 3 years back? Like that is weird.
Exactly.
That is
God,
really weird.
that's like peak social stalker behavior. Have you ever done this, by the way? Like,
It has
did this
happened to
happen?
me where I've accidentally liked someone's picture. Yes. That happened to me, and I went into a full breakdown because, like, what the fuck? See, the whole thing about that is this person is going to receive a notification, so you
Mm-hmm.
really cannot do anything. And then I unliked
Exactly.
that photo because I was like, what now? So then I liked it again because they already have the notification, so might as well like it. I mean, so then I went ahead and I'm like, I'm
No.
liking random pictures on their profile, like what? I like 4, 5 photos on their profile, hoping that
Oh
they'll not notice that I liked the photo that was like way back. So I liked
my God.
their recent photos.
You just
That's what I
made
think.
it worse.
No, so
You're
hear me
like,
out. Hear me.
at this note, let me just like 50 other pictures.
Not 50, 5. 5. I liked their 5 most recent posts. So what
Okay.
that did was maybe they won't notice that I
Right.
liked the photo from like 3 years back, you
Mm-hmm.
know?
Mm-hmm. Sure. But yeah,
They'll be
they
like,
still
okay, they're liking like first 6 posts, which
they
is
still
not
think you're a stalker though.
what. It's better than liking 3 years posts that were done like 3 years back. Yeah. I
I
think that
don't
was
know.
a
I
smart.
don't know how to feel about this. I still think
My God, I know. I don't give me again. Don't. I was spiraled
it's
about it
over now.
already.
It didn't even happen. It's over. When did like this didn't happen, right? Yes,
Right, that was me. Yeah. I only
that was
like the first
you.
6 posts. What are we talking
Yeah,
about?
oh God. Okay, so another one I have is people not getting my sarcasm and thinking I'm dumb. That just pisses me off so much. That's a you
Oh,
problem. That's a you issue that
they're
you're
just
not,
dumb. Yeah,
yeah, that you don't get what I'm trying to say and then you think I'm
true.
dumb.
No,
And
they are
then
dumb. They
they
don't get
just
your
mock
humor.
me. And I hate explaining jokes to people. It's
Oh, of
like
course. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. That is. That's an edge. True.
it just pisses me off so much. Like
It
now
will.
you're expecting me to explain the joke. I was already pissed off that you didn't get it. You're mocking me for it, and now I have to explain it to you. That's like three shots at me.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I agree. I agree. But it's just dumb people. Don't
Yeah,
worry. Your jokes are really smart and I get it. Don't worry.
thank you. You're smart too.
Maybe we're both dumb and we have like the same sense of humor. So we understand each other's humor and we're thinking we're smart. Oh God.
Yeah, that could be a possibility. You never know. The blind leading the blind.
Oh God, no.
You're
Uh,
funny. Okay.
yeah, we're funny. Okay.
Okay, another one for me is realizing I didn't charge my phone when I'm leaving for a
Oh
trip
yeah. Oh
or
my
for
God, yeah.
anywhere in general because
Anywhere in Japan. Oh my God, yeah. Yeah.
I never charge my phone. It's begging me to treat it well. At this point, I never charge it. And I hate it when I'm out of the house and I notice it's 10%. I'm like, fuck.
Oh God, yeah. Can I one up that? What if
Yeah.
you plug your phone in, but the charger like you didn't
Oh
switch it on?
my God. Especially if it's at night and you wake up to like
Yeah.
5%. Oh
Oh
God.
God. Yeah,
Nowadays doing.
that would send me into a spiral. Yeah. And that happens a lot with me, by the way. That happens a
Same.
lot,
I am so
ridiculously more times than I.
absent-minded. I am so absent-minded. It happens to
Yeah,
me
yeah.
all the
It
time.
happens a lot because then, so what happens then is you know your battery percentage is low, so you go and plug it in, hoping that it'll charge in the time that you are like back. So I'm coming back like 30 minutes after to check, and the phones are still at 3%. And that that has got to be the worst thing, the worst feeling. Yeah. Yeah.
Why don't we have batteries that last for like a week now? With all this development in technology, what are engineers doing?
I know, right? Yeah. Okay, but we can dive into a whole thing about that. But our phones are actually more intelligent now, which is consuming more battery, apparently. That's what Apple says.
Yeah,
Just
but
putting
shouldn't
this
you
out there.
focus more on the battery? But yeah, then we'd have like Nokia 13.
I mean, you have phones for that that don't have like
Yeah,
smart feature.
okay, so I see the point, yeah.
Yeah. And they're improving the battery lives, but somehow it's just not working for us.
Yeah, I'd rather have a smartphone which is at the edge of dying at all points. At all times.
Just carry a power bank. That helps.
I have been telling myself that since the last 3 years, and I, for some reason, I haven't bought that.
Oh my God.
I,
I know a perfect birthday present for you now. Good.
thank you so much. I need that. Yeah, like,
Okay. Okay,
wow,
I'm buying that for you. Cool.
thank you.
But what if you forget to charge your power bank though?
Yeah, that sounds exactly like something I'd do, you know?
That happens to me. That's why I'm asking. So yeah, that
I,
also happens.
I forget to charge everything. Like, at any given time in the day, you can assume my laptop is in charge, my phone is in charge, neither are my headphones. I don't know what I'm doing with my life.
Oh God. Just winging it.
Just
Wow.
winging it through everything. Oh my God, you know, one time I caught a flight, which was 2.5 hours long, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I went on that flight with 15% in my phone, with
Oh,
no power bank, right?
did
That
it last like for the
it
2.5 hours of you?
lasted when it landed, I was at 2%. But yeah, that is how
Oh
I rode to
fuck. But
live.
you didn't do anything on the
I did.
phone during the
I
flight, right?
tried to do it as
Efficiently.
yeah, efficiently as possible.
I, I mean, what's efficient at that point? Like I understand you must have like downloaded songs which you were listening to.
I have a downloaded playlist which has like 50 to 70 songs, but I
Hmm.
only listened to like 10, I think. I was like, these are the 10s I'm listening to. These are the 10s I'm deeming worthy of me listening to on this flight.
For this flight, this is it. This is
So
the mode.
I was
Okay.
like raw dogging that flight. I was staring.
Can you share these 10 songs with me? I really want to know.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I would. I was staring out the
Good.
window. I was raw dogging the entire flight with no headphones. Can you imagine? Like a psychopath.
You are. Yeah, that'll send me into a spiral again. Yeah, I hate that. You know, one time what happened? So I reached the airport a bit early, and
Mhm.
when you put like your AirPods on ANC, it lasts for like 6.5 hours on like a full charge.
Mhm.
So you need to put it back in the case for the 15 minutes. So it discharged in like 6.5 hours. I reached the airport. It took me like, whatever 3 hours to reach the airport, and then I was sitting at the airport waiting. There was security, whatever. It was 6.5 hours, 7 hours. My airport started to like discharge, and then I had to put
Mhm.
it back in the case. And for the 10 to 15 minutes that I had put it back in the case, I died. So I really don't understand how you like went through 2.5 hours of no music or earphones.
I wrote a poem on clouds. That's what I did. Imagine.
Oh my God, but that is
I
great.
realized how people used to be without technology. Like, this is great. Life is great. Why aren't people living more in the moment? Like, it was a proper.
You made something out of that moment, and I am so proud of you.
No, but that is so funny.
But that's what people used to do when they didn't have internet.
Exactly.
So that,
And I
oh,
felt so, I felt so enlightened. But then the moment I found a charging point at the airport, I'm like, fuck all that. Crawl for an hour straight.
but share that
I
poem too.
achieved nirvana and
For like
that,
2.5 hours, guys.
yeah,
She achieved Nirvana for 2.5 hours. She made content right when
exactly. I
she
did.
landed. Yeah, fuck it. I don't think Nirvana is a good place to be.
I don't think so either. I mean, if there's
Yeah,
internet, sure.
yeah. If there's no Spotify, if there's no music, I don't think that's a good place to be.
Heaven at this point should have internet, Wi-Fi,
I
Spotify.
think, Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
are
yeah.
people keeping up with the requirements
Oh my God, yeah.
of modern humans? Because if these people ended up in heaven, they're gonna lose their mind
Oh
without Wi-Fi. Bro, it's
God.
not gonna be heaven.
I think you will not know hell. I think if you go to hell and there's no, if it's just one place where there's no internet, that's hell.
Bro, no, hell is gonna be a place with slow ass internet.
That's an edge. Oh God,
Hell
yeah.
is massive. Which
So
also
good.
reminds me of Microsoft Edge. Prime example of slow ass internet.
Microsoft Edge is an edge. Microsoft Edge had thought of it way before we did. Way before the edge became a
I'm
thing.
gonna be a fucking Edge. You know, people in hell would have internet that would take like 2 hours to stream anything, and it when it finally does, it's like 5 seconds of that movie, and then you're just gonna have to wait 2 hours more.
But
Bro, this,
wo- okay, fine. So would you rather have like a slow ass internet or no internet at all?
I would rather have no internet. I am
Yeah.
no
Yeah, but
internet is
because
better
then
than
you'll be
any.
in Nirvana and writing poems about clouds
Yeah,
and heaven.
exactly.
Yeah. Mm,
If I even have like a bit of an internet like this, no internet, like I don't know, 20
it's
kbps,
crazy.
I'm gonna, I'm best believe I'm talking.
Oh God.
Oh God, we're such addicts at this point. I hate this.
Oh, God. Okay.
Let's move on.
Okay. Moving
Another
on.
one I have, which pisses me off a lot,
Mhm.
is people not getting to the point in work meetings. Like,
Unnecessary meetings and people not getting to the point. Yeah, oh God.
I don't care how you are, how your day was, whether you had time to walk your dog. I don't give a fuck.
I agree. If you actually pay attention to what they're saying and you follow up, I have heard that it gives you like more exposure. So like there's a way better chance that you'll climb the corporate ladders. It's a hack that I've heard of. I
Okay,
think
so
I'm
by
using
not
it.
getting to the point in meetings, you're gonna climb corporate ladder.
No. By paying attention to people who are not getting to the meeting. So if you remember their dog's name and then you ask them the next day if they walk
Ah,
the dog,
all right. So
that's
use it
gonna
for, okay, I see. Use it for
mm,
selfish purposes, basically.
yes. Don't
Weaponize
let
it.
it ruin your day. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Makes sense. I'm gonna use that. Thank you so much for the tip.
You're welcome.
I was just hating people for no reason. Now I'm gonna hate people with a purpose.
Shut the fuck up. Phone.
Another thing related to this is
Mhm.
during in like in workplace, I would say,
Mhm.
is weaponized incompetence. And I strive to achieve that. I strive to be like those people,
Same.
but they piss me the fuck off.
Well, see, again, I understand that, but let's weaponize that too. Let's do an
Mm-hmm.
episode on how to weaponize incompetence in corporate.
Yeah.
Yeah, good idea.
There's a guy who I work with, and
Mhm.
he uses GPT for everything. I mean, we all do,
Mhm.
but
Mhm.
like not for everything, right? He uses
Mhm.
it for everything, and he doesn't know shit about shit, right? And he's just so annoying. He's so annoying.
That's
I
annoying.
delegate tasks to him, and he's like sending me a code to review every half an hour. He's like, "Can you please review this so I can run this? Can you please do?" I'd
Bro,
rather do it
no.
myself,
Yeah,
you
if
know.
that's the thing, then you'd rather do it yourself. True.
So I don't think he's stupid. I think he's very clever,
Smart that way.
actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
clever. True.
And he knows just how to like make me be like, okay, leave it. I'm gonna do it. Just he
Oh my
knows how to
God.
do that. I hate it.
Oh God, yeah. I should start doing that.
Yeah, me too.
And we're also not like that. I don't think we're the kind of people who can be like doing mediocre shit and then asking for review every 30 minutes just to
Yeah,
annoy the fuck out of someone for them to like just do it.
exactly. That's
I
such a
think,
terrible thing to do. Why would you do
yeah,
that?
I don't think we're
I
like mentally or physically capable of that.
I hope he doesn't ever come across this podcast. So I'm sorry if you're listening. You're not who you think you are. I'm talking about someone else. This is from my previous podcast.
No calling names, but like honestly, if you're listening to the podcast, you know who you are. There's no going back now. Okay. So those were the things that take us to the edge.
You don't
Let's
know. I am already so angry just talking about these things.
so yeah, I
I
understand.
need a little something to take the edge off right now.
We need a little something to take the edge off. So we're gonna talk about what we do to take the edge
Hmm.
off. I think the first and the most simple thing for me is just doom scrolling. That takes
What
the
is
edge
this
off. I
saying?
recently I was cooking and then I spilled the entire packet of milk.
Oh God. That is such a
Yeah,
classic situation, no?
it is. And like I did, and I didn't know what to do. And I turned the gas like off, and I was like, because then, one, I couldn't cook. Two, I'll have to clean the whole thing. Welcome to adulting. Earlier, if you would have done it, your mom would have come and cleaned everything up. But now I'm thinking about how to clean this shit up. So I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, you know what? Let's not. And then I just sit on the sofa and doom scroll. And then it gets worse because the whole milk situation, it has dried up.
Oh
So now
God.
it's hard to clean too. God. So then I do
It's
more
like
doom scrolling because
I know exactly what you thought. You thought, don't let's not cry over spilled milk. Let's doom scroll over this entire situation.
yeah, I tried doing that and then it got worse.
At least you calm down. Yeah.
Yeah, at least I got. So yeah, that helped me calm down. True.
I love cheap dopamine. If you have any form of cheap dopamine, just give it to me. And that is
Yes.
what doom scrolling does for me.
True. Same.
Okay, one thing I have that helps me take the edge off is blasting angry music. I have a whole playlist of angry music, which has like 20 to 30 songs,
Okay.
straight
What are
up
these
people
songs?
screaming. I'm just gonna send you the playlist. I'll send you later.
Okay, you're
Just,
supposed to send me two playlists now.
yeah,
And probably if it's not private, we can put it in the description of the episode as well for everyone to
sure,
listen to.
okay, I don't mind, yeah.
Yes. Good.
So,
But like, can you give an example of this of any song that exists on the playlist?
Brutal by Olivia Rodrigo.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you
Oh
get
my
the
God,
vibe,
I get
okay.
that. I get that. Yeah.
So
Uh,
it's just an hour of people screaming, and it helps me take my rage off.
that makes sense. For me, another thing that helps me take the edge off is become delusional. So, for example, let's just say I'm applying to like multiple jobs and I'm getting rejected everywhere. There comes a point where you're like, oh, fuck this, because this is so bad. Then you
Hmm.
start breaking down, then you start spiraling. In that
Yeah.
moment, told myself that maybe it's the universe way of telling me that I'm going to be opening like a cafe in Italy. You know, this
Uh-huh.
career is just not for me. So then I start being delusional. Then start telling myself that if this does not work out, it's probably because this is gonna happen.
I know
That
I'm
helps
into
me calm
that
down.
because I think I'm as delusional as you are because I think this is just rejection is redirection thing. I
Yeah,
am so delusional. Oh my God.
us.
And
We're delusional. Yeah, us.
I think whatever happens to me, I know it's for
Mhm.
the better. Oh my God, Phoebe Bridges. So whatever happens to me, I just think it's for the better. It's for the better. I'm gonna have a good life. I know for a fact in my brain I'm gonna have a good life. So no
Yeah.
matter what adversity shows up, I'm just hardwired to think it's leading me to a better place. And I think that's a great thing to be honest.
It is a great thing to, it's a great way of thinking because
Yeah.
I abide by the whole whatever happens, happens for the sake of good. And
Mm-hmm.
I think I have talked about this before, like not on this
Yeah.
podcast, but like with you about
Mm-hmm.
multiple different situations where I felt like, oh, maybe because this didn't happen. One of the most prominent examples that I could ever think of, and where that mentality started from actually, was me not getting an internship at Morgan Stanley. And then finally, like getting the whole thing where we did Ignitia. Because if I
Yeah.
had gone for the internship, we would have never done that Ignitia.
Oh my God, you're right. And that was such a great Indonesia.
That was the best Ignitia ever.
It was,
I
yeah.
don't think they can ever top that.
No one
PSIT, listen to us.
in the
Yeah.
future. batches of PSIT. I don't know. I don't think
Nah,
anyone is
I
gonna
don't
top
think
that.
they're ever going to be able to top that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
They're
just
not,
the. Hmm.
they're not gonna match Bastion of 2023, excuse me.
True. Oh my
That's
God.
on
Fashion
another level.
2023 was it. We were everything.
I miss it so much sometimes.
I do too. I do too. Yeah. Let's make something like that someday. I really hope
Mhm.
we will. Let's hope so.
I hope to, yeah. Another thing that helps me take the edge off is writing poems, as I said. I think it's my
Oh yeah.
go-to coping mechanism. I write poems about everything, every possible thing, every possible person. If you are in my life, if you ever talk to me for like on like two or three occasions, best believe I've written about you. There's a poem
Oh my
about you.
God. Is there a poem
Yeah,
about me?
there is. There are multiple poems.
Oh my God. How have I never seen these? Are you gonna send these to me? Or like, is this like a private thing that you keep to
Maybe I
yourself?
will. I don't know. Maybe.
Ah, fuck. That is cool though. I love that. I love that. I would like to write content like you do sometimes because I have seen your poems and
Mm,
the past two poems that you sent. I don't want to talk about that here on the podcast because I don't know if you're going to like put it out in
Let's
the world.
not, yeah.
But oh God, if it, that's so good. I beg you to put it out in the world for everyone to
Oh,
see.
no. Yeah, but that's another problem because these poems are very personal to me, and
That's true. Yeah.
it's just it's a lot of exposure, and if I
Hmm.
ever do put them out in the world, I don't want my name associated with them.
That
So
makes
yeah,
sense. That
that's
makes
gonna
sense.
happen someday for sure, but I'm not gonna put it under my name.
That makes sense. But I love you for doing it.
Thank you
Okay.
so much.
Another thing that helps me take the edge off is make playlists.
Hmm. I know that about
I,
you.
yeah, I will make playlists about every situation. So I have my music taste is so diverse. I have a playlist about everything that happens in my life. I have a playlist about things that have not happened in my life that I hope will someday. So yeah, that really helps me take the edge off. If I am
And
really nervous about something, anxious about something, I'll just sit down and make a playlist.
you make such great playlists at that, and you've
Oh my
helped me
God.
discover so many new artists. And thank you so much for that because I think you have great taste in music.
Oh, thanks for saying
And your
that.
monthly playlists, they're
Uh-huh.
incredible.
Oh, thank you. Did I send you the playlist for August?
You did, yeah. And it's
Okay,
like
good.
6 hours long or something.
Yeah, that has a lot of songs in it. I know. I don't
But
expect
yeah.
you to listen to the whole thing in one sitting, don't worry. But I
Uh-huh.
hope you do. I hope you listen to
I'm
it.
getting through it. I love it. I love some of the songs. Okay, so another thing I have is YouTube essays. I love YouTube essays and scrolling on Pinterest. I love those
Pinterest, yeah. Oh
I
God,
love
yeah.
those YouTube essays that are like an hour or two long and then you're just locked in
Mm.
with
Oh God, yeah.
full focus on like you don't care about anything else in the world. You just care
Oh,
about this niche topic the person just
yes.
I just love them so much.
Yes.
And the
Same.
people
That plus
who
Pinterest boards, like you said.
yeah,
Same.
the
And
people
pe
who are doing those essays are so smart.
I
Wow.
know, right? Yeah, see, that's what I think. So I I recently you talked about this one YouTuber, some YouTuber, and I went through their profile and they had like sorry, I went through their YouTube channel and they had like an hour-long video, and I really started to wonder what that was, and I like sat down to watch it, and it is such an amazing video. It talks about book talk, which I hate. But the whole point of that video is why book talk is not as bad as we think it is, which was amazing,
Which
by the way.
YouTuber is that? Is
Sorry,
this? I forgot. Which YouTuber?
I'll have to look up the name.
Okay.
I forgot the name. But like, yeah, you told me about this YouTuber. He's into books. They're into books,
Oh, are you
and
talking about Jack
yeah,
Edwards?
yeah, 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 Jack
Yeah,
Edwards, Jack Edwards.
I love
You don't know.
him.
Right? And to that video was insane because I went into it thinking, so my idea of book talk is shit. I really do not like books that go viral on book talk.
We talked about
Controversial
this.
opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, right. So, but that guy made me understand that maybe it's not that is the problem. Maybe it's not the algorithm that's the problem.
Yeah.
It's something else. But yeah, it was an amazing essay. Maybe you should watch it if you get time to.
I don't think I have, but I will, yeah. Because I
Yeah,
really love that YouTuber. I have been watching him since I was in class 10th, I think. He's like my favorite booktuber, I would say.
whatever. Yeah, some of his recommendations are books that I have personally read, and he enjoys those too. So I'm like, maybe I should start taking
Yeah, he recently
recommendations from.
also started a book club, which is like completely
Oh,
free and online.
oh my God.
I'll send you the link.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah. Oh God.
it's
Send me
really
the.
good. It's on, I think it's hosted on Fable, and I've joined it, but I haven't like started reading the first book. But it's really good. There are like
Fuck, let's do that.
20,000 people in
Let's
that
do
club.
it. One thing that I do to take the edge off is just rage cleaning my room. Sometimes nothing else is making sense, so I'll just get up and start cleaning up my room. And that
Oh my
helps me calm
God.
down. I don't know, for some reason it does. So sometimes my almirah and all is like very cluttered because for
Hmm.
weeks I've just been going to the office or out. So when I'm going out, now I have different piles of clothes for like different stuff. For office, I have different pile, and that if I'm going to the office, I'm gonna wear something and then I'll just put it in the laundry then and there. But this
Yeah.
other pile that I'm going out with, those are like good clothes. So I don't really want to put it in the wash like that. So I keep it aside and then I'll put it in a wash differently. Like I'll put maybe turn on intimate wash and then put like different detergent in it and all that. So because of that, my almirah sometimes gets like really cluttered, or the room gets
Uh-huh.
cluttered because of one thing or the other. So I'll
Yeah.
just rage clean my room and then I start feeling good. Some sort of accomplishment I see there.
Wow. Yeah, that makes sense because when you see less mess, maybe you feel less messy.
True. Yeah.
But I don't relate to that at all because I'm a very
Clean.
messy person. All my surroundings are very messy, as I said. And I
Oh
never
God.
rage clean. I just clean out of because I have to clean. There's no way
Oh
I'm
my God.
gonna have to keep living like this.
Oh
So
my God.
yeah,
Okay. I hope you understand that when I
I
say
do
it gets
understand it
messy,
though.
I don't mean messy, messy. My messy is also like really, I think I'll call that a mess. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but just some random things are kept there on my table. And it's not messy by messy standards, but I
Yeah.
find it messy. So I really, really don't like it when my room or my spaces, or not even my space, even in the flat, if you will see things that are put, that are kept somewhere else, that that is an edge for me. So I
Yeah,
don't, I don't know how you guys handle it, but
somehow like all out of all my friends that I have, 80% think like this. So I am the exception in this case.
oh
So
my
yeah,
God,
there are people
thank
like you.
God. And somehow all the friends I have, 80% of them are like you, who will keep their shit messy. And I'll literally go into the room and my OCD triggers then and there. Uh,
We should switch our friend. Another thing I have is buying book.
I get that.
It's like retail therapy, but book retail
Yes.
therapy. I just buy a bunch of books
Eh,
and then they're just sitting on my shelf and then I feel guilty after about not reading them. But yeah, in the moment it gives me comfort. So
okay, but then it'll give you more guilt afterwards because you must have like a lot of books that you haven't read.
yeah, but remember we're at an edge here. We're talking about
Well, true, true. We're doing something to take the edge off.
instant
Right.
comforts, you know?
True. Fair, fair, fair. Yeah.
So yeah.
I think when I turn like 70 or 80 and I'm still alive, I'm going to like, I don't need retirement funds. I can just sell all my books.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea though, because at that point I
No,
don't think we're gonna have
I
okay.
don't
That
really care. I just don't want to sell my books though.
yeah, I know, right? Oh God.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, let's continue.
Something really simple that helps me take the edge off is just buying coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Same. I
buying
would
iced coffee, any sort of iced coffee. That
yeah.
helps take the edge off.
Or making iced coffee, yeah. Just
Yeah,
like give it to
for
me.
sure.
I think it is designed to take the edge out. That's what its purpose is.
Oh, is it? Is it like caffeine is supposed to take the edge off?
Oh no, you're right.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Fair. Hmm.
So when bad comes to worse and I cannot think of anything else that could help me take my edge off, and that's like it's like a pure depression,
Mhm.
and it's just you're in the trenches of
Yeah.
grief. I
Yeah.
just watch Winnie the Pooh.
Oh my God.
That's
Oh,
like
I
my
should start doing that.
yeah, that's my last resort because when I cannot find anything else that will cheer me up, I just watch Winnie the Pooh, and it helps a lot
That must
because
be so comforting. Yeah.
it is such a comforting show. I love it so much. I
Sense.
love all the characters
That makes sense.
and the
Yeah.
stories. It's so comforting.
That makes a lot of sense. It does.
Yeah.
Trust me, it does. Because sometimes I do that with Oswald.
Mm-hmm. That's
Yeah.
such a good show too. I love it.
Yeah. I should start doing it. I should start doing it more often. I don't remember the last time I watched Winnie the Pooh.
You should. I think people should start watching cartoons more. I think it's great for your mental health.
My parents would beg to differ because even now, when I go back home and we're having dinner, I turn on Doraemon and they hate that. But then the whole family watches Doraemon and they love
Yeah.
they laugh through it. So like yeah, that has become like a tradition of sorts now. But yeah, I
That's
agree. People
nice.
should start watching more cartoons. Keep the
Let your
whimsy,
inner child
guys.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Another one I have that is pretty, everyone knows this. It's just breathing and meditation. And sometimes, unlike meditation in nature, that has helped me a lot. I started meditating when I was in 12th, I would say, with all the boards pressure and the entrance
Mhm.
exams and everything. I was like, I need to start maybe sitting down and breathing for 10 minutes.
Is
That's
that a fancy way of saying go touch grass, get out of your room, stop looking at a screen?
no, you can meditate in your room
Okay,
with the help
fair,
of your phone. So
fair.
I think yeah, that has centered me a lot, and it does take the edge off. It does it does
Mhm.
take the stress off, and people
Yeah.
don't take this seriously because it's like, oh, meditation, yoga, exercise, you all know that. But trust me on
Yeah.
this, it does.
Okay. I will. I'll try that too then. Probably
Yeah.
sometime. I meditation has never worked for me. I don't know why. I just can't keep my brain focused in one place. Probably that's why. Probably that's why I need music all the time just to like
But
have something
it's
going on in
not
the
about
background.
focusing to me, it's about noticing. It's more about noticing what are you feeling in this moment and what you're thinking of. Just the act of noticing
Oh,
is meditation.
oh, that's new. Maybe that'll work.
Yeah, maybe you should give it a try.
That's a great suggestion. I'll give that a try. Okay.
Another thing on this note is just like staring at trees helps me a lot. Just, going outside and just staring at trees. That helps me a
Correct.
lot.
True.
Sometimes I also used to talk to trees. I don't know if that's pretty
Oh,
insane, but I used to. And I saw this one reel the other day, and it was like if someone has did you wrong, and if you're hurting or if you're grieving or just hurt or something, you can go talk to trees. And
what?
yeah, and those people were pretty serious in the comments also. They were like it has helped them. Because trees understand grief or something, and they noticed that over time when they talked to a particular tree,
Hmm.
like when spring came, it wasn't bearing as much flowers or as much fruit. And maybe
Oh.
they observed the emotion out of you. I don't know if this is too whimsical for this podcast, but I'm just
No,
saying
no, no.
that.
Actually, there have been studies where it's been like studied that when a plant is put in an
Yeah.
environment that is like a bit depressing,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm using the correct word here, but something that's like, as you said, if they catch grief, then that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Because there have been studies about all of this. I have read about this, and that was insane for me, by the way. But I've never done that. Probably I should. I have a tree right here outside my window. Are you listening?
I have a crazy story though about this.
You
Oh
do?
my God. Okay, when I was in first year, I think yeah, in our first hostel,
Hmm.
right outside the corridor, there was this huge tree
Hmm.
with the branches coming into the hostel, right?
Okay.
Uh, to the hostel corridors. So when
Hmm.
I used to walk around listening to music,
Hmm.
and there was just this tree. It was very nice. I used to stare at that tree, and sometimes I just, just sit near it, stare
Hmm.
at it. And after some time, I started talking to it as a joke, right? Like, how have you been? When autumn came, all the leaves, like it shed all the leaves, and I was like, I've seen you greener than this. Spring will come for you. Random, stupid, whimsical shit, right?
Oh my God. Okay.
And then you would not believe this. But yeah, this was, I think, the first paranormal thing that I have experienced in my entire life.
Oh my God. What happened?
In third year, when we moved out of that hostel,
Uh-huh.
um, the tree, like, I moved away from the tree, obviously.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I was sitting. Uh, in canteen or something, and one friend of mine, she came and she told me they cut the tree down because they were building some hostel or
Oh
something. I
no.
at that, and I was so sad. I was very because I was kind of attached to this tree, right?
Of course, yeah.
So yeah, I was very sad about that. But this
That
new
is,
hostel that I moved into, all of our hostels are connected in a line, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
right.
you can see through the corridors of each hostel because they're lined in that way.
Okay.
So when the tree was there
Hmm.
from our new hostel, I could look at it like it was
Okay.
there.
Right.
And they cut it down, obviously, so it
Right.
wasn't there anymore. And one day,
Uh,
right after when she told me they cut it down, like
mhm.
2 or 3 days after this news, I was walking around listening to music in my corridor as usual, and
Yeah.
the tree appeared.
What?
It was there. It was right there. Okay, and I thought I was going insane. But then I moved to another spot, like another spot from which I could see the tree was, and it was there from that spot also.
Oh my God.
And I lost my shit. I was like, what the fuck? And I ran to my roommate,
Boom. Yeah.
but she wasn't there, right?
Uh-huh.
And
Uh-huh.
someone called me or something, and I think I had like we had exams right after that day or something. I
Oh
just
my God.
I forgot about this whole thing. And the next day, when
Oh
I
my
came
God.
back from after giving the exams,
Yeah.
I it struck me that this happened yesterday, and I went to the same spot, and the tree wasn't there anymore.
That scares me. I'm sorry.
I know, I know, right?
That's a bit scary.
I
Uh,
People don't believe me when I tell them this, but I used to
no.
talk to that tree.
Uh, oh God. Yeah. See, I mean, technically, scientifically, that should not be possible as such. But I
But I
believe in,
saw the same tree
yeah,
from
yeah, yeah. I
two
believe. I
spots.
trust you. I trust
It
you. Yeah.
it could have been that I was making things up in my head, but I rechecked
Correct.
it.
Correct. Correct. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you saw the tree. Maybe it came to say goodbye. I don't know. Maybe
Maybe it
that's
did
very
because
cheesy.
I
Uh,
oh God, I miss that tree.
oh, it's okay.
So
Okay.
maybe talk to trees, but not so much that they haunt you.
Not so much that the tree gets attached to you and then it comes in its afterlife to you. Oh God, that is scary. It went from like a whole wholesome thing to a conjuring thing, and I'm
And I'm
I'm
still sitting here
scary.
advising people to talk to trees, dude.
What? That's a bit scary. But anyway, yeah, go talk to trees. Go touch grass, go into nature, meditate. I think, yeah, that'll help take the edge off. I'll start doing that too.
Hmm.
Okay.
I have a last thing that is spamming my friends. I just usually, when I'm losing my shit, I just spam my friends and I explain them in great detail about what's
Oh,
happening to me, what's
that
pissing me
helps.
off, send them a voice note or just like call them
True, true, true.
once
That
in a while.
helps. Yes, that helps a lot.
I think we're living this life together. Okay, you signed up for this.
100%. Yes. Share your joys, share your sadness. I think that
Hmm.
helps a lot. I completely agree with that. I do that too, actually. When I'm going through something and it's really bad, or if it's really good, I'm really excited about something too. I'll just
Yeah,
spam some people in my life, and that feels good.
yeah,
Helps
same.
take the edge off as well. Yeah. Those are all the things that we do to take the edge off. Probably these are some things that you can, if you're listening to the podcast, you can try doing.
Sure.
So you know how, because we're talking so much about these things, I've also seen these things on the internet in reels on TikTok where people have literally started calling the most normal things that happen in their life an edge, which again, for like having like a dramatic thing, it's good, but it's not always because it puts like a mindset there that
Mm-hmm.
this is an inconvenience, and it probably isn't. It's just
Right.
part of life, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
So your whole thing, this whole thing becomes like a meme, which is not good to be honest. Yeah,
It
it's
kind of solidifies this negative mindset, I would
true,
say,
true, true.
that that you do not have tolerance for any kind of discomfort in your life, but life
True.
comes with discomfort.
True. Exactly, exactly.
Um,
That's what. So yeah, it's because we are normalizing all this stuff on the internet so much, it's hard to differentiate if we're actually at the edge or if we'll call it the edge or we're just, living life.
yeah,
So
it's completely okay to be
correct.
annoyed by these things because these happen. It just
Yeah,
happens. It's just life.
true, true. Take like the edge with a little bit of fun. It's not something that should be of big
Hmm.
inconvenience for you. So yeah, we on that note, we have a little rapid fire where I'll be asking you a couple of questions and you'll tell me if you would consider that an edge or
Yeah.
just part of living life.
Okay,
Okay.
let's do this.
And you have to
Okay.
think quick. I don't need explanations. I
Ah,
just need answers.
okay, sure.
I don't need you to explain anything to me. Okay,
Right,
cool.
right, right.
Okay.
You
Three, two,
first.
one, start. Your favorite artist's concert sells out in 3 minutes.
And that is an edge for me. I'm sorry.
You send a risky text and the reply is just okay.
Another edge.
You drop your phone on your face while lying in bed.
That's okay. That happens to me a lot. That isn't an edge.
Okay. Like I said, accidentally liking someone's Instagram post from like 2015.
That is a huge edge. I would rather jump off that edge. So yeah,
Okay. Your package tracking says it's out for delivery, but you do not like nothing shows up.
that's okay. I don't mind. It will just show up in a couple days. I don't care.
Okay. Putting laundry and forgetting it to take it out.
That isn't an edge. I don't care about my clothes in general.
Oh God. Moving on. The barista spells your name so wrong it becomes unrecognizable.
I hate that. That is an edge. What the fuck you mean? That is my name. Oh my God.
And you probably like spelled it out when they asked you what your name was.
Exactly.
So
You
how the
have
fuck
one
does that
job,
happen?
except for making
Exactly.
coffee. You have two jobs,
True.
and you're
True. True.
ruining 50% of them. So
Fuck yeah. Yeah. You finally sit down with snacks and the show that you're watching buffers every 5 seconds.
I hate that, but I wouldn't count that as an edge.
Okay.
That happens to
Forgetting.
me way too lot.
Okay. Okay. Forgetting why you walked into a room like 3 times in a row.
That's okay. It happens to me like 3 times a day. So
Okay. Okay. I think you take life more lightly. A lot of these things are part of your life. That's good. That's nice.
yeah, I think I'm starting to think of most of these aren't for you.
Most of these are edges for me. I think all of these are edges. That's why I put it here. So I'm like, how are you so okay with sitting down with snacks and your stuff show starts buffering? That's not okay, bro. No. And if like a phone accidentally drops on my face, that's the biggest edge.
But doesn't that happen quite a lot?
It does, it does. I'm so why the fuck does it keep happening?
I
How am I
don't know.
not able to hold my phone properly? What's wrong with my muscles?
I know, right?
100%.
Okay,
Yeah.
so should I start your rapid fire?
Yes. Yes.
I think these are all gonna be edges for you because these are a bit
Fuck.
stronger than the ones you,
Oh,
um,
is it?
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, your roommate's alarm goes off at 5 in the morning.
That's part of life.
Okay, good, good. Don't lie, Harish.
It's not a lie. Excuse me. I have been conditioned into this, so it's not a lie anymore. I accept it as part of life.
All right, okay, you're at a function and your social energy runs out,
Oh my God, that's an edge.
and people keep talking to you.
That's an edge.
Okay, you're hanging out with someone and they keep looking at their phones.
Edge. Oh my God. I don't think you understand how bad that is. It
Yeah.
ticks me off so bad. If they are looking at their phone or they have like AirPods or like earphones on, it's like, what the
Same, bro.
fuck?
I agree. Yeah, I hate that.
God,
Someone who has their typing sounds on their phone.
edge. Okay, no, wait. Part of life. A lot of people do at this point. I mean, it annoys me, but I'll let it slide.
Yeah, okay. Your best friend not replying to you when you need them to.
Edge. At
Okay.
this point, it has become part of life, but it's an edge.
All right. Someone from work leaving you on red.
Part of life.
Okay. Someone you know leaving you on red.
Edge. Someone I know
Someone,
and someone I call my friend, I would say if they're leaving me on red, that's an edge. Sorry.
yeah. Slow internet when you need it.
Edge. Edge. Slow internet, edge. I don't care what you're gonna say after that.
I
God.
don't have anything else.
No, that was
Mm.
good. That was good. I think I am more of a person who is
No,
annoyed
but
by most things.
mine were stronger, right? I
You are sure.
Most of these are edges for me,
Mhm.
including the one of about the roommate's alarm going off because I hate that. Because
That's what I was saying. I have been conditioned into thinking it is normal because my roommate's alarm, he used to set up alarm for every 3 minutes. And if I don't know if you remember, but I used to wake up early in the morning to study in
you did,
college,
yeah.
and his alarm would go off while I was studying.
Oh
While I
my
was
God.
sleeping, I don't care. I mean, if that happens, that is annoying. I understand. But like, I am studying, I'm focusing. The entire reason I'm waking up early in the morning is to like properly log in, and his alarm is going on off every 3 minutes.
Yeah, that
Just
is
to
so
annoying shit.
annoying.
Yeah.
So true.
But it has become part of life now. So
Another thing, people talking over you in conversation.
edge over me, over anyone else, that's an edge.
Yeah, that's a red
I hate
flag to be
that.
honest.
It's a red flag, true. I hate that. I hate people who do that.
Yeah.
That plus people who will disagree with you on everything.
Right. I think in the last episode we talked about people who agree with you and everything. And
Ah,
these are two
mhm.
extremes of the conversation, but yeah, be
Yeah,
neither of those people. Like,
true, true.
pick a side and stick to it.
100%. You don't have to like always be that bitch who has a different opinion about everything. Don't
Yeah.
be that person. For some, oh God, I have some people in my life who do that. I will say
Same.
something and they'll one up it like every
Like
single thing I'm saying,
everything
they
is
have
a
a one up for that.
competition.
Yeah,
Everything. You're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm tired. I only got 6 hours of sleep, and they're like, oh, I only got three.
Yeah,
Bitch,
exactly.
congratulations. I don't care. We're gonna disagree on every stupid little thing. Like, what are you trying? This is. I just hate that how some of the people just go on about their lives living like this. How are you living with yourself?
So I don't think they understand. They have like some complex. They have some, oh God, I don't want to talk about this.
Another one, people who organize their lives down to the very minute,
Oh
and you're
God.
in their plans.
I hate that. I can't even tell you how annoying that would be for me. I have not had someone really close to me who would do that to me, but I've seen it on the internet and I don't like people who do that. I don't think
Hmm.
you can assign someone an hour of your time and call them your friend. Come on.
Yeah, right.
That's
I
crazy.
agree. I get people who are very to their schedules when it comes to work, but when you're organizing every single aspect of your life this
True.
way,
True.
and they
That's not
have
okay.
everything on their calendars,
That's
it's
just
like
not okay.
it's very sus to me.
True. I 100%. Where's the spice in their life? I don't understand. If they have like everything scheduled down to every minute, they
Hmm.
already know what they're gonna do.
Yeah,
So
nothing
what's the
is
fun in
like
that?
you're leaving nothing to surprise.
True. That is such a sad way of living life. Oh God. They need something to take the edge off. We should like they should be the people who should be listening to this podcast.
Hmm.
So annoying.
Another one I have is you explaining things to people. You have explained something to someone 5 times already, and they still don't get it.
That's what I call stupid. I hate that. You know how much I hate stupid. Any form
Same.
of stupid is just really, really hard. I'm sorry. You can be wrong. I am okay with that. I will
Right.
respect your bad opinions, but I will not
Mhm.
respect stupidity. I'm
You
sorry.
know, and I try
Educate
to be
yourself.
so patient with these people. I try to be very patient. I try over explaining things to them, and they still don't care, and it pisses me off so much. And then at the end, I'm just like, maybe Google it. I don't know.
Of course it would.
Um,
That would piss me off. Yeah.
Yeah. And so, oh, I have another good one.
Mhm.
Someone who keeps asking you to Google something or send you some link when they can themselves the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
That is so annoying. Do you take me for your personal GPT? I don't know.
Right, right. Exactly. That, okay, that brings me on to this point that I feel very, very strongly about on that note. I hate people who have not educated themselves on specific social problems. Things
Mm-hmm.
like who are okay with patriarchy, who are okay with misogyny, who are okay with homophobia. These people piss me off.
And they don't even care to know.
Exactly. They
The
have not.
worst
Because,
part.
yeah, true. And then there are people who would defend them. These are people who are smart and they would defend them. Oh, they're just like that. Why are they like that? Educate
Yeah,
yourself. You are living in 2025. How are you still being such a misogynistic bitch?
I don't understand. And these people are completely okay and they're just going on about their lives every day
True,
as if
true.
they're not wrong about every single opinion they've ever held. That is very insane to me. How can you
True,
go on about lives like about your life like that? And some people
true.
who are reluctant to change their opinions even
Oh
after they feel
yeah.
solid c-
Oh my
facts
God.
that disprove what they're
Yes.
thinking. Oh my God, are you
Oh
stupid?
God. I know so many people in our lives who are exactly like that. I think I can name a few and you will know who I'm talking about.
I
Maybe you already
know.
do.
Of course, talking about
You already do.
it.
Yeah, that's what.
I lost my train of track. I was thinking of something along those lines and I forgot. This is
Okay.
another thing that pisses me off. I forget a lot of things in between conversations.
Oh, that pisses me off too. Yeah, that is so annoying. And then you can't think of it also.
Exactly. Then you think
That's
of it
annoying.
30 months later in the shower. What the fuck? Oh my God. Oh
Okay.
God. Okay.
Okay.
So I had this friend of mine in school, right?
Mhm,
We were good friends
mhm,
and I respected her, her
mhm,
opinions and her taste and everything. And
mhm.
she respected me a lot too. And one day I discovered that she believed that the moon landing was and she defended that with her whole chest. And I was like, who are you anymore? And we had a whole debate about this.
Oh,
That was
wow.
public, by the way, in the classroom.
Oh,
Right? I
God.
was screaming at her, she was screaming at me, I was throwing facts in her face. Even after hearing all those facts, she couldn't get herself to agree. And she still to this day believes,
That the moon landing was fake?
yes, that we did the
Oh.
entire photo shoot somewhere here and there.
How does one believe that? I mean, I am not surprised because there are still like flat earthers who
Yeah.
believe the earth is flat. So, like, this bitch, I mean, it's okay. But, like, what the fuck?
God.
So, that's not an edge, but there's just like, God.
This
These are
came
like
out from the
bare
fact
minimum.
that I was discussing when you tell people entire facts and they still don't get themselves,
Right,
they
right,
cannot
right,
get
right, right.
themselves to agree.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I am so pissed off.
yeah. We can talk about something
I
else
need
too, but
something to take the edge off after this episode.
the thing that I do to take the edge off sometimes is make Maggie. That is very
Oh,
comforting.
same. I love it.
Yeah, that's very comforting.
So those were all the edges that annoy the hell out of us every day. And those
True.
are some of the ways that we deal with them. We're still looking for more ways, I think.
Mhm. So if you
But
have like any
yeah,
suggestions, anything that you do to take the edge off, please
please let us know.
let us know. Write it down in the comments. We'd love to know, you know. And please remember that maybe the edge isn't something to take off really, like all the time. Maybe it's just the spice of life, you know?
Yeah.
Like without
Embrace
it, we
the
just
edge.
exactly embrace the edge, do something to take it off, embrace it, and that's it. Yeah. You don't want a very simple life also. You don't want to be a
Exactly.
plain bread. I don't want to
Right.
be a plain bread. I want to be a garlic bread.
Exactly. And the
Yeah,
garlic comes with edges. So
true. Very smart. Yeah, that's it for the episode, guys. Thank you so much for listening to this episode.
thank you so much for listening. Oh my God, the last time I checked, we have like 30 plays or for the last episode itself.
Oh my God, we do? But
Yeah.
like, is it like 30 unique players? Because I played
I
it like
don't
10
think
times.
it's so I don't think it's 30 unique.
Fuck God.
But
Because
yeah,
I have
whoever's
played it.
listening, thank you so much. We appreciate
Yes.
you listening.
Yep. True. True. Thank
Um,
you. Bye bye.
bye bye. Bye. See you later.
Bye. See ya.